Yeah, I thought, proud of the players' efforts. It's not easy. We're making so many changes, and it's going to affect fluency and even the rhythm of the team, but even the individual players. Some of them haven't played a lot regularly, and it wasn't just the changes. I mean, I only made one sub, so a lot of them played a lot of more minutes than they have recently. So, I thought the efforts they put in today were outstanding. They were really disciplined, organised. We were disappointed with the goal we conceded, but aside from that, I thought, we nullified their threat as well as we could, and they had some decent sort of firepower up front, and I still thought we were dangerous going the other way. So I'm glad the boys get some reward. It's obviously not a win, but get some reward for their efforts, because I thought in a difficult day, I thought they handled themselves really, really well. No, it doesn't look great, but we're just waiting for further information. So we'll just wait and see. Hopefully, we'll probably get some clarity tomorrow. But fair to say, it's not looking promising, but I'll just wait and see. Dom's improving. We obviously left him out today, but medical team, pretty confident he should be right for Thursday. Yeah, I did. I think that's part of the process, is to make sure these guys are ready. I mean, last week we certainly weren't preparing for Lucas Bergvall to get injured the day before the game. So the guys have got to be ready, and Biss was ready, and he played. He was one of our best players on the night. So, the beauty about today was that a lot of our guys, like I said, who haven't played a lot of minutes recently, got some real meaningful minutes, and I thought did well on the day. It's important for Decky to play. He's missed so much football with his injury, and he's just getting back into some rhythm. Pape, Archie Gray, our two wingers, Wilson and obviously Matty, and then even guys like Jed and Kevin. I just think it's really important those guys play, and then to have Biss back up again for another 90 minutes, and even Richie to play again. It's been a juggling act for sure, to try and get to a position where we've got a squad that's capable of tackling what's ahead. We're still sort of cursed with some bad luck along the way, but I was really pleased the guys that got the minutes today, they're actually meaningful minutes. I think they had to work hard, and I think they showed that they're going to be ready for Thursday.
And what do you think Kulusevski is in terms of his sharpness and fitness?
He's getting better. I think you saw sort of today there was kind of moments in the game where you started seeing him. He's moving a lot freer, and it takes time. He missed almost a couple of months of football, and for any player that it takes a while. It's just about getting fitness, getting some match rhythm. So I was pleased with him today, and the thing with Decky is he just works his socks off all the time. But I just felt you could see he was sort of some of that ability to beat people and turning tight areas and run with the ball. It was coming back. But I was also pleased with his discipline today, because, like I said, they had a really sort of aggressive attacking lineup out there, and he had to do sort of a really important defensive job for us. I thought he did that well. Yeah, again, we're asking some big jobs of him, whether it's left or in the centre, and he's constantly learning, and a lot of our guys, I know, will develop into top footballers. It's just they have to go through this process of learning and adapting and understanding the demands of the Premier League, the demands of this football club, and we've asked a lot of Matty since he's come in. He's pretty much played just about every game at some point. But he's taken in the information. He understands the role now a little bit better, I think, especially out in the left. And again, important for us. These last few weeks we've obviously had Sonny out, and we've needed him to sort of fill that void, and I think he's done that job well. Yeah, I thought they handled themselves well. It was, I thought Archie was really good. Great to get him back. He was disappointed with Liverpool last week, but again, that's part of his learning. And I'm sure, he reflected on that day, and he's going to make sure that the next time he gets that opportunity, he'll handle it differently and better. I'm sure he will because he's that kind of personality. But I thought he was really good today. I thought, Kevin, again, it's so important to have him back. And again, the fact that he got through 90 plus minutes was excellent. And Benny and Jed have been important for us all year to be available. Like I said, you can have the best laid plans like we did last week, but then we lost Lucas on the eve, and I need to know guys are ready, and that's why we've been giving them game time. And I'm comfortable that, whether it's the back four or the rest of the boys who play today, if we need to make a decision that means one of them starts, I'll be more than comfortable in them doing that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.